so I can get into a position. Welcome to our Yogi Tribe and our 45-minute gentle yoga class. I'm excited to have each and every one of you join my lovely yogis. This is awesome. I have one thing that I have to look at because something is going on here. Okay, so we're back. So today's class, we're going to start off with a warm-up. We're going to work on strength, some balance poses. We will be looking at flexibility. Most important, we'll be working on our breath. Breath and movement are huge. They go along with each other, so I'll be guiding you through that. So I would like you to get into a comfortable position, and please have on hand a blanket. If you have blocks or books, that'd be perfect. If you have a chair that you need for balancing, or if you want to sit on a stool, everyone's flexibility is different, so just be in a comfortable position. Your legs can be out in front of you. If that feels more comfortable, you can sit against a wall. Whatever feels good. So let's just, first of all, let's just pretend that this is there's no one outside. We're closing the door, we're locking it. This is our time, our practice for you. So slowly close your eyes, and we're going to do some deep breathing. So close your eyes and let's inhale through our nose. Exhale through your nose, deep breathe, exhale out. Inhale again, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your nose. I'm going to do a few more of these. Inhale, and exhale. Starting to relax our body. Let's do a few more on your own. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, big deep breath. Inhale. And exhale through your mouth. Slowly open up your eyes. And I'm going to show you our next pose. We'll be just doing some very gentle head circles back and forth, loosening up our neck. And then we'll be tucking in our chin to our chest to straighten, to just release some neck tension. So close your eyes and let's inhale up, going to our right side, and exhale down to our left. Just relax, hang out here. Keep doing this by yourself. You're doing great. Relaxing all the tension in our neck that we've had today. And then slowly bring it to your left and then to a neutral position, which would be center. Let's inhale and then tuck our chin into our chest. And then bring slowly up, inhale. And exhale through our mouth and tuck our chin in. Let's do two more. Let's inhale up. And exhale down. And last one, inhale up. And exhale down. And bring your head to a neutral position. And we're going to start waking up our body before we start some of our poses. So let's just bring our hands up and back down, and then up and down. So keep going, and we're going to just do this for a few more times. This is just waking up our body. We're getting energy into our hands. And if you're ever tired during the day, just stop and do this for about a minute, 2 minutes, and you'll feel awesome. Okay, last time up. And then bring it slowly back down. Let's move to our next pose where I'll show you. We're just going to reach to the right side and then left side and slowly bring it back up, and then left side, right side, whatever side you choose. So come join me. So inhale, hold it for a few deep breaths, just warming up our body. Slowly bring it back up. Let's reverse sides. Bring your hand up, extend it over your head. Hold it. One more inhale and slowly come back up. Let's do that one more time on each side. So inhale up, exhale over to the side, hold, hold, and slowly bring it back up. And other side. Slowly bring it over to your side, stretch. We're opening up our side, our chest, our shoulders, and slowly bring it back up. We're going to do a spinal twist, seated down. I'll show you first. You're going to put your left hand on your right knee. You're going to take your right arm and put it in back of you, straight, and then you're going to look back behind you. So come join me. Left arm goes on your right, or right arm goes on your left knee. Bring your left arm back and let's just twist. Be careful of your neck. Have it neutral. Have it relax. Relax your shoulders as much as you can. We're just warming up our body and stretching. Slowly bring it forward. Leave your hand back there and then slowly, one more time, look back and back at you. Good, close your eyes. And then slowly bring it forward. Let's switch sides. Left hand to right knee, right arm comes back. Slowly twist. Hold it there for a few deep breaths. Slowly come forward. Let's do it again. Just twist a little bit more if you can fit it in. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale in. Exhale out through your nose. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale forward. We are going to come on our hands and knees for a cat-cow. And your hands are hip widths apart, and so are your legs. And let me show how that goes. All we're doing is tucking in our head to our stomach and then bring it back up. We're looking forward. So inhale up, come join me, and exhale in to your belly. Hold it there. Slowly bring it back up. Inhale up. Exhale into your belly. Let's hold it for 2 breaths here. Inhale up. And exhale down. The last one, inhale up. And exhale down. Stay in this position. Slowly bring your legs back down. I'll show you first, and we're extending our hands just outward to extended child's pose. So you're in your tabletop. Slowly come back down as far as you can. Doesn't matter how far. You can put a blanket or a block. Slowly extend your arms in front of you. Just hold here. You should feel some, maybe a little shaking there in your arms. This is natural. You're just warming up your shoulders, your chest. Slowly come back up. Wiggle your body just back and forth for just something that feels really good for you. Okay, we're going to go into a downward facing dog. I'll show you the position. I am tucking my toes under and I'm coming back and extending back. So from your tabletop position, tuck your feet up, bring your body back. Your hands are extended. You can take your feet and then just pump them back and forth, up and down. Your heels are coming up and down, just warming up with the body. The downward facing dog is one of the best stretches of yoga. It's an important pose because you're stretching out every part of your body. Bring your feet to a neutral position. Slowly walk your feet to your hands. Grab your elbows. Relax your head in towards your knee. Take your hands or your elbows and just rock back and forth, loosening it up a little bit more. And then come to the center. Let's shake if your knees need to be bent, that's fine, whatever's comfortable for you. Let's shake our head no, that I will say nothing bad about myself today. And yes, I am not here to judge my body. Every day is different. No, I will not give up. And yes, I am so beautiful. Slowly come down, put your hands down on the ground, then bring your feet together. We're going to do a chair pose. Slowly bend your knees and come up straight like a warrior. Straight in the air. Doesn't matter how far your knees are bent. We're just warming up our quadriceps, which are our muscles in the front of our legs, and then slowly come back and bring your hands down. The position we're right now is called mountain pose, which is called Tadasana in yoga. So let's bring yourself just into the front of the mat or wherever you're at, and we're going to do a crescent moon. We're continuing to warm up the sides of our body. I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm going to extend my hands over my head, and I'm tilting my body to my right side and holding it, and I'll do the other side. So come and join me. So hands up in the air, you're clenching your wrists, bring your body to your right side, or if you start on your left side, it doesn't matter. Let's just hold it here. This is a nice stretch. It's also a balanced stretch. And then slowly bring it up. Grab your opposite wrist. Slowly come to this is my left side. Stretch. Does it really matter how far you go? If you only can go an inch, that's great. Slowly come back up. Let's do it one more time. Release your wrist. And slowly come to your right side or left, wherever you started. And slowly come up. Let's switch hands again. Stretch up, over to your side. Don't forget your breathing, very important. And come slowly back up. Let's shake our hands out. Let's shake our feet. And we're going to do a new pose, which is called beginning of a sun salutation. There's many poses to this, but I will show you what it looks like. So I'm going to extend up and then forward. My knees could be bent in to a downward facing dog, and then to my knees, bring it back up, and then downward facing dog. And then we are going to walk our hands to the mat. A lot there, we'll walk you through it. So hands up, come join me, up to the sky. Extend them outward to a flat back. You can bend your knees or keep them straight. Round your back down. Slowly bring your hands in front of you. Your feet come back down to a downward facing dog. You come back down to your knees. And then slowly bend your elbows. Your chest is on the ground. Slowly come up. This is called upward facing dog. Doesn't matter how far you come up. You can go lower. And then slowly tuck your feet in to a downward facing dog. Let's rest here for a second, and then slowly bring your feet back to your hands. Grab your waist and slowly come back up. There was a lot going on there. Let's do it one more time. We'll walk you through. So hands come up, inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Come down each to your knees, relax. Slowly bring your legs back down to downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Shift your body forward. Elbows are there. Slowly come up, your chest comes up to an upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under to a downward facing dog. And slowly walk your hands into your feet. Grab your waist and flat back, slowly come up. Great job. Let's move into warrior one position. My right leg comes in front of me, my left leg goes back, my right leg is in a 90-degree position, my heels are lined up, and this is what warrior one looks like. And then we'll go into warrior two. So come join me. So take a big step in front of you. Right knee is 90 degree. Your left foot is facing in front of you. Slowly bring your arms up. Let's hold this here. This is a really good position for working on your thighs, balancing. Slowly come up, straighten your leg. And let's go back down with your knee in front. Back is straight. Let's hold it for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. One more time, deep breath. Inhale and exhale, and slowly come back up. And let's turn our hands to the side. Our knee comes to a 90 degree again, and your focus is on your index finger. So you're just looking at that, concentrating. Your left leg, your left arm should be just in a straight line. And then slowly come up, and then let's slowly come down again to that 90 degree. Let's hold it here for 2 breaths. Last one, slowly come up. Bring your feet to the front of your mat. We're going to proceed in going to a forward fold. So all we're doing is flattening our back and then putting our hands in front of us. So come join me again. Flat back, legs are straight, arms come in front of you. Bend your head, looking back at you. You should feel a nice stretch in your lower back. Walk your hands to the left side. Either grab your knee if you can, your shin, and just hold that stretch. You should feel that stretch in your hamstring. And then slowly bring it to the middle. Go to the other side. Grab your knee, your ankle, your shin, whatever's available. It feels good. Hold it there for 1 more breath. Slowly come up into the middle. Grab your waist and slowly come up. And let's bring our feet outwards. And then we are going to go into a goddess pose. So you're going to slowly come down to a 90-degree angle. Your hands come up like a goddess. And we're focusing in front of us. So find a place somewhere you can focus on. And let's just hold it here for a few breaths. This is definitely a strengthening pose. We're working on our back. We're working our quadriceps. We're just trying to balance and relax at the same time. A lot going on here. Slowly come back up and bring your hands down. We're going to go on the opposite side to warrior 1 and 2. So bring your left foot out in front of you. The right foot is out. Both heels are aligned, and bring your hands up in the sky. Knee is bent 90 degrees. Let's just hold it here. You're smiling, you feel great. And slowly come back up. And let's bring it down 1 more time. Slowly bring down up, get a little bit more stretch. And then slowly come up. And then bring your arms to the side. And let's go to warrior 2, where we're just bending our left knee again, looking at our left index fingers, and then just relaxing into this pose as much as you can. Slowly bring it up, and let's Get a little bit more flexibility, bring it back down, and slowly bring it back up. Bring your feet together. Let's shake it out. And we're going to do a crescent lunge. And I'll show you first. It's a good time to grab some blocks, a book, a chair, whatever's good for you. I'll be using blocks. I'm going to take my left foot in front of me in a 90-degree. My other knee comes down and I stretch forward. So if you have not joined me, come and join me. So left leg goes out, right knee comes down. We are leaning forward. Your back is straight. If you don't have blocks and you feel great, you can just put your hands on your knees and stretch. This definitely is a very intense pose for some people. It is stretching out your hip flexor, which is in the front. You have a muscle that runs from the back of your lower lumbar spine to the front, which is your psoas muscle. And sorry, there was my phone. Just straighten in, releasing that. So slowly bring your leg back to the front and stretch it out, knee to chest. And bring your left leg to meet your other leg. Let's do a tabletop and let's just shake it out left to right before we proceed to the right side. So bring your right leg in front of you, wide stance, 90-degree. Left leg is down. It's just, back is straight. And you're just stretching. And don't be surprised, one side can be totally different than the other. One side you can feel like, oh my goodness, and the other one's like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So just don't be surprised if one side is tighter. Slowly bring your right leg straight, knee to your head, and then stretch it out. And bring your right leg to match your right knee. We're going to do one more downward facing dog, and then we will proceed upwards and start doing some balancing. So bring your legs back, stretch. Let's just stretch out. We did a lot of stretching, back things, back poses, and slowly bring your feet to your hands. Grab your waist and slowly come back up. Come to your front of your mat, or I'm going to the side. Shake out your legs just a second. And if your balance is a little off, you can grab a chair. Good time to grab a chair. And I will show you the pose. We are going to I am bringing my left leg up, my right leg up, sorry. I am leaning on my left leg, contracting it and bringing it in flex position, out to the side, back in, and down. So come join me. Let's get a deep breath. Lean on your left side a little, get some balance there. Right foot comes in front of you, 90-degree angle. Doesn't matter how high you get. Out to the side, you may be shaking. That's fine. Slowly bring it back in and down. Let's switch to the opposite side. Lean on your right leg. It's contracted, firm. Bring your left knee to your chest. Flex, foot is flexed. Out to the side. Back in front of you, and then down. And let's shake it out. We're going to add on to that pose. I'll show you what it looks like, to a tree pose. And it's just out to the side, in front of you, out to the side, and then it goes into your leg. So come and join me. If you feel that sometimes your balance is, you're not ready for that, you can just, when we go into the tree position, you could do a kickstand, or you can just bring it lower. Doesn't matter. So let's inhale up, and let's bring our leg up to a 90-degree, out to the side, and then in, pressing into your leg, whoops, And then just, yeah, my balance is a little off today. And then slowly bring it down. On the opposite side, lean into your right leg. Left leg comes up, out to the side, into your leg. Hold it, focus, focus, and slowly bring it down. We're gonna do that one more time. It's challenging, but we need to be challenged ourselves. So left leg is strong. You're leaning on it. Bring your right leg up to your chest again, out to the side, into your leg, hold it, and then slowly bring it down. Let's do it on the opposite side. Right leg is contracted, left leg comes up, out to the side, into your leg. Let's hold it, and slowly bring it down. That is a wonderful pose to practice. Our body is meant to balance, and as we get older, sometimes we don't balance as much as we should. Okay, so bring your hands down, and we are going to come down to our mat again for some floor exercises. So come join me. We're going to come into our tabletop position, and we're going to work on a new pose called lotus. And let me show you what it looks like. I'm on my belly. My hands are to the side. And there's different variations. The pose looks like this. I bring up my chest and my feet at the same time, and then we hold it and come down. If that is challenging for you, a modification would be one arm, one leg, come up, opposite, and then come down. Or you can come up with just your chest or just your legs. So come join me. We're going to try it together. So inhale, and let's both our chest and our legs come off the floor. Let's hold it, 2 breaths. 1, 2, slowly coming down. Rest for a second. We're going to do 2 more of these. So inhale, and body comes up, chest. Your legs are up if you can. Hold it, slowly come down. Last one, inhale. Chest and legs are off the floor, and come down. Great job. Slowly come up. We're going to do a child's pose to rest for a second. If you can, bring your body down towards your feet. Doesn't matter how far you go down. And you can put your hand, you can rest them towards your side or in front of you, whatever works. This is child's pose. We're just resting for a second. Let's do 2 deep inhales. So inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale down. Slowly come to a seated position. And we are going to work on our core with the boat pose. And we'll show you what it looks like. And if you can do a little of it, that's perfect. So my legs come up and my arms come out, and then I straighten them up. This is a balance. So come join me. So you can lean back, bring your knees up, straighten them a little, and then bring your arms out in front of you. This is definitely a steady pose, and if you fall, that's fine. And then come back down. Let's do it one more time. So inhale, you're leaning back, your legs come up, and then your arms are straight, and then slowly come down. That's perfect. That's definitely a challenging pose for a lot of people. So let's come down onto our back, and we are going to bring our knees to our chest, and we're going to rock back and forth, just loosening up our back. Done a lot to it. And then bring your feet down. Slowly, we're going to do a bridge pose. If you have a block, if you want to have a block, that's fine, or a blanket, but I'll show you what it looks like. My hands are beside me, my feet are apart, My knees are in a little bit, and I'm slowly just bringing up my hips to the sky. And I'm going to come down very slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. So come join me. So inhale. Slowly bring your body up. Let's just hold it here. You should start feeling this in your back, your quadriceps. You may feel it in your hip flexors, the little muscles inside of your hips, in your groin area, and slowly bring it down inch by inch. Bring your knees to your chest again. Give them a big hug, because you deserve a big fat hug this evening. Okay, rock your knees back and forth. Bring your feet down. Let's slowly come up on one side. And we're going to stretch out, do a few more poses to stretch out our hips. We're going to go to a butterfly position, show you what it looks like. Our feet are together. Doesn't matter if your legs are up or down, if you need a blanket or a pose. And I'll turn to the side. I'm holding on to my ankles, and then I'm just bending forward with a flat back, and then I'll round over. So come join me. So inhale up, slowly come down as far as you can. Doesn't matter how far you can go. What you're focusing on is feeling some sensation. And you should definitely feel this in your hips or your groin, in your lower back. So slowly fold forward, rounded back. Just let's hold this for a few breaths. So inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your hands underneath your knees, and then you're going to bring them out about 3 feet. Feet are flexed. We did this last time, and we're going to walk forward. And we're going to see as far down as we can get. Sometimes we're up here, and sometimes we're lower, so it doesn't matter. So slowly just bring your arms in front of you, walking out very slowly. This is how we go down. Go to your edge. Your inner thighs may be screaming right now, but they do love you. And then slowly come back up. Face your left foot. Grab your ankle if you can, or your shin, and just stretch out. This is another forward fold, stretching out our hamstrings. Hold it for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your hands in front of you to the opposite side. Fold over slowly. Hold it there. Doesn't matter if you hold your feet, your ankle, your knee, just relax. Stretch out. We're working on stretching, lengthening. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come up. Bring your legs together. And we're going to do a little windshield wiper because we want to stretch out. So just bring your legs back and forth, just loosening them up. Feels really good. A lot of stretching. And now we're just doing a little windshield wiper. Bring your legs together. Let's come down on your mat. Slowly come down. And we're going to grab our knees one more time for a nice, huge hug. And we're going to go to our baby's pose. So keep your knees bent. Grab your feet, flex them. Your legs are open wide, and you're just going to rock back and forth. Opening up your legs. Your hip flexors should feel good. If you don't feel like rocking, you can just stay here in a stationary position and then relax. 2 more deep inhales, so inhale with me and exhale. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your legs in. Take your left leg down to the ground. Your left knee comes over your right knee comes over your left, and your right arm is out to the side and you're looking to the right. We're just doing a spinal twist here. We're warming down our body. So stay here for a few breaths. You guys are doing great. 2 more inhales, inhale and exhale. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly bring that leg up and your left leg up. Give yourself 1 more squeeze, hug. Bring your right leg straight in front of you. Your left leg goes over your right leg for a twist. Your head goes to the left side. Your left arm is out. Should feel a nice spinal twist here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Bring your left leg down. We'll be doing our last pose, which is the most important, called Shavasana. So this is a good time to grab your blanket. Come up slowly, grab your blanket, and I'm going to guide you through a nice relaxation. What we're doing is we are relaxing our body, getting it back to a normal state for a few minutes, and then we'll come back into a meditation before we conclude our practice. So close your eyes. Relax your feet. They should be about 6 inches apart. More, you can spread them out over your mat. Your hands are facing up, out to your side, a little wider. And then we're just melting into the sand. So we're at the ocean, and we're hearing the waves. The sun is upon us. It's warming up our ankles and our toes. And as the waves crash in and out, the warm sun is warming up our ankles, our toes, our calves, and moved up our body to our knees. And it's penetrating our knees. And it feels so, so good. The warm rays are upon your thighs. It's moved up to your hips. And the warm rays are now upon your chest. And those warm, warm waves are on your arms and your fingers and your shoulders. And those warm waves are crashing, and the sun is upon your throat. And it's moved up to your head and your hair. And now it's upon your face. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your ears and your cheeks and your mouth. And just relax. You're seeking into that warm sun. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to relax more for a few more minutes. Deep inhales and deep exhales. And as you're concentrating on your breath, I am going to read you something. I want you tonight, for the next minute or two, I want you to think of as many words that describes and define you. I'll start you out. I am beautiful. I am loving. I am compassionate. I am in love with myself. I honor my body. And keep going of all the beautiful things about yourself. Slowly wiggle your feet and your toes and start waking up. Take your wrists and circle them around each way. And slowly come to your side, doesn't matter which side. Bring your knees in. Rest for a few seconds. Take a few more deep inhales and exhales on your own. Take your elbow and your arm and slowly come up. Meet me in a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's do a few more deep inhales and exhales. Bringing our focus to this present moment, not about 5 minutes from now. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. I want to thank you for coming to our gentle yoga practice tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you being a part of our yogis tribe. Have a blessed evening. You can open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I'll be sharing this video with you, so if you want to do this again, you'll have the recording. I will be scheduling another meeting for next Thursday, same time, and hope you can join me. Thank you, everyone. Have an awesome evening.